Candle by the window trembles like it's trying hard to stay. Rainwater streaks the glass and pulls the city into gray. Your sweater's folded on the chair still like the night you left it there. And every object in this apartment feels heavy with your air. The smoke detector blinks softly in the silence overhead, like a tiny pulse reminding me not everything is dead. But some things fade so quietly you barely notice when they go, like warmth leaving a room or a heart losing hope. I'm a flame without oxygen, still burning but barely alive, flickering against the darkness, trying desperately to survive. And every breath feels thinner now since you disappeared from view. 'Cause love was all the air I had and I lost it with you. I'm a flame without oxygen, slowly dying in blue. The radiator knocks at midnight like an old forgotten friend, and the television glows softly to a room that never ends. I tried calling just to hear you, but the ringing hurt too much. Funny how the smallest distance can erase a human touch. Outside the traffic moves like rivers beneath the stormlit sky. Meanwhile I'm collapsing silently, one exhausted night at a time. And every memory burns harder the more I try to let it leave. Turns out grief is just love, with nowhere left to breathe. I'm a flame without oxygen, still burning but barely alive, flickering against the darkness, trying desperately to survive. And every breath feels thinner now since you disappeared from view. 'Cause love was all the air I had and I lost it with you. I'm a flame without oxygen, slowly dying in blue. Maybe hearts weren't made for absence, maybe loneliness consumes like fire trapped inside a jar, slowly using up the room. Maybe people only realize what kept them warm inside when they're sitting in the ashes of the life they used to hide. Still a flame without oxygen, but somehow not gone yet. A trembling little light remains inside the silhouette. And though the dark keeps closing in and your ghost still haunts these walls, some stubborn part of me keeps burning, refusing not to call. I'm a flame without oxygen, still reaching through it all. The candle flickers one last time, but doesn't disappear. There's a box beneath my bed tonight, filled with pages I could never write, half-spoken truths and trembling lines, frozen somewhere between your heart and mine. I unfold them one by one, like fragile ruins of what we'd become. Every sentence breaks apart before it reaches where you are. Ink fades slower than goodbye. That's why these words still haunt my nights. I live in a house built of unfinished letters, paper walls that never held together. Every room is filled with things I was too afraid to speak. Your name still echoes through the halls like handwriting across the walls, and every storm makes this place weather. A house built of unfinished letters. The kitchen table holds your ghost, where I once wrote what mattered most. But every page became a grave for all the love I couldn't save. The ceiling leaks when rain arrives, like sorrow dripping through my mind. And every hallway that I roam feels less like shelter, more like stone. No envelope could carry far. The silence growing in our hearts. This is a house built of unfinished letters, held together by regret and weather. Every drawer contains a line I should have said before goodbye. Now your memory drifts like smoke through all the promises I broke, and loneliness became the author of a house built of unfinished letters. If I finally wrote the final page, would the pain just fade away? Or would the words still bleed the same with every mention of your name? Now the house built of unfinished letters is collapsing under all this pressure. The paper burns, the ink runs black, but still I can't take anything back. And though the fire slowly climbs, I keep rereading every line, like somehow love could last forever inside a house of unfinished letters. The pages turn, the candles die, and your last goodbye remains unwritten. There's a piano in the corner, covered up in dust and gray. Some notes disappeared years ago, but I still sit there anyway. The bench still leans uneven, like it's tired of holding weight. And every crack along the wood looks exactly like my fate. Your scarf hangs by the window, where the winter light comes through. Like even empty fabric learned how to miss you too. I press the broken ivory softly, just to hear what still remains. 'Cause shattered things keep singing, even after all the pain. Like a piano with a missing keys, I can't play who I used to be. Every melody skips sorrowfully through the spaces you took from me. And all the songs we used to love now fall apart halfway through. 'Cause nothing sounds complete anymore since the night I lost you. I'm a piano with missing keys. The apartment hums at midnight, with refrigerators and rain. Little lonely symphonies for hearts that never healed the same. I tried writing something hopeful, but every chord bent out of tune. Turns out grief can live forever inside a quiet room. Your laughter still exists somehow between these hollow walls, like echoes too stubborn to admit they're gone at all. And every unfinished harmony feels heavier at night, when memories become the only thing still asking me to fight. Like a piano with missing keys, I can't play who I used to be. Every melody skips sorrowfully through the spaces you took from me. And all the songs we used to love now fall apart halfway through. 'Cause nothing sounds complete anymore since the night I lost you. I'm a piano with missing keys. Maybe people are just instruments, fragile wood and trembling strings, trying to survive the pressure of impossible feelings. And maybe love removed the notes I needed most to breathe, leaving me to make what music I can from what it didn't take from me. Like a piano with missing keys, I still ache with every touch, still searching through the silence for the parts that hurt too much. And though the song keeps breaking, waiting for you. One soft note remains shaking in the dark. The hallway keeps your name like an old scar. Keys on the table keep their silence in the dark. I turn the lock on rooms that used to know your light. Now every open door just swallows up the night. The echoes speak in grammar I can't trace. Every footstep folds into an empty space. You were a skeleton key to an empty heart. Open every chamber, left me with the dark. I learned the shape of absence, like a map with no return. Holding what was never mine, watching embers burn. You were a skeleton key to an empty heart. And I, a house with broken parts. Cup of coffee cools beside a newspaper crease. Your laugh is saved in corners where the light won't reach. I lay my hand against the places you once kept. Feel nothing but the hollow where your promises all slept. The radio plays songs in a smaller key. Notes like footsteps that won't come back to me. You were a skeleton key to an empty heart. Open every chamber, left me with the dark. I learned the shape of absence, like a map with no return. Holding what was never mine, watching embers burn. You were a skeleton key to an empty heart. And I, the frame you walked apart. If doors remember fingers that trace their grain, if windows keep the weather of a name, then tell me how to close the rooms you left ajar. How to sleep between the shadows of where you are. You were a skeleton key to an empty heart. Open every chamber, left me with the dark. I learned the shape of absence, like a map with no return. Holding what was never mine, watching embers burn. You were a skeleton key to an empty heart. And I, a house with broken parts. Turn the key, let the echoes start. You keep the lock, I keep the dark. a skeleton key to an empty heart. This fog curled around the headstones like breath on winter glass, and every step along the gravel sounds too loud to last. The moon hangs pale above me like a tired watching eye, while dead leaves scrape the pavement with the sound of soft goodbyes. I shoved my hands inside my pockets to stop the trembling there, and forced a tune between my teeth to thin out all the fear. 'Cause silence in a lonely place can make your own heart seem like something buried long ago, still trying to scream. So I'm a whistle in the graveyard, a tiny sound against the dark, trying to convince my shaking soul there's still life inside my heart. And every note feels fragile, like it might collapse in air, but it's all I have to fight against the loneliness waiting there. Just a whistle in the graveyard, pretending I'm not scared. The names carved into marble blur beneath the rain, proof that time forgets us slowly, no matter who we became. I stop beside your headstone, though you're not buried there, but grief can turn a living person into someone everywhere. The church bell in the distance rang out through the cold, and suddenly the night felt older than anything I know. I kept whistling through the darkness like a child afraid to sleep, 'cause sometimes sound is all you have to keep from sinking deep. So I'm a whistle in the graveyard, a tiny sound against the dark, trying to convince my shaking soul there's still life inside my heart. And every note feels fragile, like it might collapse in air, but it's all I have to fight against the loneliness waiting there. Just a whistle in the graveyard, pretending I'm not scared. Maybe everyone is haunted by the things they couldn't save, tiny ghosts inside the silence, following them to the grave. Maybe courage is just noise made by people falling apart, a trembling little melody to survive the dark. Still a whistle in the graveyard as dawn begins to rise, and pale blue light spills gently across the sleeping stones tonight. The fear is still beside me, and your absence still remains, but for one brief fragile moment the music dulls the pain. Just a whistle in the graveyard, keeping myself alive. The tune fades into morning air, but the echo lingers on. The water runs, but it doesn't sound like rain. It just fills the sink and washes out your name. Steam draws the windows breathless, and then it goes, leaving the mirror tracing where your face once glows. My fingers map the cracks like constellations made of pain, a pattern learned by heart so I won't go insane. I'm counting the tiles on the bathroom floor, one for every night you walked out the door. The ground remembers footsteps that won't come back no more. I'm counting the tiles and counting what I'm for. Each square is a small confession, a quiet hollow scar. I'm counting the tiles on the bathroom floor. A chipped enamel cup, 2 toothbrushes, one is cold. The toothpaste cap still open on the lies we told. Your jacket hangs like punctuation on a chair. I reach for meaning in the cotton, and it's never there. The faucet hums a language only broken things can hear. It whispers in 4x4. I'm counting the tiles, tracing every scar. Each count's a quiet ritual, a measure of what's poor. I'm counting the tiles on the bathroom floor. When the light goes out, I'll still know where you stood. A grid of memories where I whispered to the wood. I number every hollow, every echo, every shore, forever counting tiles on the bathroom floor. There are words that never made it out, still hanging softly in my doubt. They form between each breath I take, like echoes love forgot to make. I practiced what I'd say to you in rooms where truth never grew, but every sentence died inside before it could survive. Now silence knows your name too well, and what I never said still tells. These are ghosts of conversations never had, living in the spaces where we could have been glad. Unspoken lines that haunt my sleep, promises I couldn't keep. I hear them when the night is still, like memories against my will. 1,000 things I should have said, still talking in my head. The air replays imagined scenes of softer words, and in between moments where I almost tried to tell you what I kept inside, but fear was louder every time. It stole the words I couldn't find, and now they wander lost and thin, forever trapped within. If I had spoken, would you stay, or would it end the same way? These are ghosts of conversations never had, filling every quiet corner, feeling sad. Unwritten truths I couldn't speak, now they're everything I keep. They linger like a second life, cut open by an unseen knife, and every thought I left unsaid still echoes in my head. Maybe silence was my fault, a locked room without a vault, and all I needed was one chance to break the distance with a glance. But now it's too late to begin with words that never got let in. These are ghosts of conversations never had, softly turning good to bad. They live where closure never came, calling out without a name. Hear the words I never brought. Street lights flicker in the rain, like tired hearts that can't explain why love disappears so fast, leaving shadows of the past. The river underneath me cries, carrying all our last goodbyes, and every ripple pulls me near to the wreckage you left here. I hear your footsteps in the wind, but turning back won't bring you in. It's midnight on an abandoned bridge, and I'm still standing where we ended. The city sleeps while I break down, with your ghost still all around. Every promise turned to mist, every memory still exists, like scars that darkness cannot hide. At midnight, on this abandoned bridge tonight. Cold steel trembling underneath, like the shattered parts of me. Your voice still echoes through the haze, a fading song I cannot say. Cars pass like forgotten dreams, distant lights and silent screams. And somewhere far beyond this pain, you learn to love without my name. The moon hangs pale above the black, watching everything we lack. It's midnight on an abandoned bridge, and I'm still drowning in the distance. The river knows what I became, a lonely man without a flame. Every tear becomes the rain, falling softly through the pain, while heaven turns its eyes aside. On this abandoned bridge tonight, if I vanished with the tide below, would anybody ever know? Or would the night just carry on like I was never holding on? It's midnight on a souls are slowly buried. I call your name into the storm, but silence keeps me cold and warm. And though the dawn may someday rise, it won't bring back your fading eyes. So here I stand where loved ones died. At midnight, on this abandoned bridge tonight. The river flows, and I let go. The streetlight flickers softly outside this cracked motel, and the storm against the windows sounds like something trying to tell me that some things fall apart slowly. Not all wreckage makes a sound. Sometimes hearts decay in silence long before they hit the ground. Your old car still sits beside me, paint fading day by day, like every promise we abandoned when you drove away. And I keep standing in the weather like I deserve the cold, 'cause grief can turn a living soul into forgotten memories. And your name still stains my chest like water seeping through the cracks. Now I wear this sorrow openly like a sky that can't turn back. I'm rusting in the rain and disappearing all the same. The rooftop hums with thunder like a warning overhead, and every cigarette burns shorter than the nights inside my head. I tried washing down the sadness with cheap whiskey and TV light, but loneliness survives everything except being held at night. Your voice still lives in echoes between the static and the storm. Funny how the coldest ghosts still remember how to warm. And every passing stranger looks less alive than before. Maybe heartbreak teaches people how to hollow at the core. I'm rusting in the rain while the whole world moves again. Every drop becomes another memory, corroding what remains. And your name still stains my chest like water seeping through the cracks. Now I wear this sorrow openly like a sky that can't turn back. I'm rusting in the rain and disappearing all the same. Maybe love was iron left exposed, too low beneath the storm. Maybe we were never meant to last, just meant to deform. 'Cause time keeps eating through me, slow as winter through a wire. And every night I lose another piece I used to recognize. I'm rusting in the rain, under clouds that speak your name. And all the roads we swore we'd travel now dissolve beneath the gray. But somewhere through the thunder, a fragile light still remains. Like maybe broken things keep breathing, even while they change. I'm rusting in the rain. Keeps falling softly, like the sky remembers too. There's a door beneath the staircase I avoid when night arrives, where the shadows grow like secrets and forgotten feelings hide. The bulb swings slow above me, casting ghosts across the wall. Every box is filled with pieces of the life before the fall. Your old letters smell like rainstorms and cigarettes and sleep. I should have thrown them out by now, but grief is hard to clean. And every step down creaks beneath me, like the house can feel my weight, as if sorrow built a kingdom in the dark below this place. In the basement of my worst fears, your voice still lingers in the dust, like a prayer nobody answers. I still find what's left of me. The pipes inside the ceiling sound like someone crying low, and the cold concrete beneath me knows the things I'll never show. There's a jacket hanging crooked from a nail beside the stairs. I swear sometimes in silence it looks like you are standing there. I tried locking up the past here like it couldn't climb upstairs, but pain moves through a house the way smoke moves through the air. And all the things I buried keep breathing underneath. Turns out memories don't die, they just learn how not to speak. In the basement of my worst fears, your voice still lingers in the dust, like a prayer nobody answers, or a promise turned to rust. And every corner hides a memory I was too broken to release. Now the dark keeps getting deeper. Every time I try to leave, in the basement of my worst fears, I still find what's left of me. Maybe hearts are haunted houses built from everything we lose, and every love becomes a shadow walking circles through the rooms. Maybe I kept all this sorrow 'cause forgetting felt too cruel. So now I live beside the echoes of a life I couldn't hold. In the basement of my worst fears, the air's heavy, thick with years, and every trembling breath I take still tastes like unshed tears. But somewhere through the darkness, a faint light leaks between the cracks, like maybe broken people still survive, even when they can't go back. In the basement of my worst fears, I hear my own heart beating last. The bulb flickers once, then everything goes quiet.
The room still breathes your quiet shape, in cushions bent where you once stayed. A fading warmth I cannot chase still lingers in that empty space. Your coffee cup beside the lamp, a frozen moment still intact. The television softly glows for someone who no longer knows. Every silence speaks your name, nothing here feels rearranged. There's an impression on the sofa where your laughter used to fall. I sit beside the ghost of us, still waiting for your call. The fabric keeps your memory, though time tries to erase. I live inside the outline your absence couldn't replace. I hear the echoes of your sigh between the seconds passing by. The blanket folded halfway through still remembers holding you. The window gathers evening light, like tears refusing night, and every shadow on the wall feels like you returning home at all. I pretend you'll walk back in, like this ending never began. There's an impression on the sofa where your laughter used to fall. I sit beside the ghost of us, still waiting for your call. The fabric keeps your memory, though time tries to erase. I live inside the outline your absence couldn't replace. Maybe love stays in objects we leave, in quiet rooms that still believe that hearts don't learn to say goodbye. They just remember how to cry. There's an impression on the sofa, soft as yesterday's goodbye. I trace the shape you left behind and ask the empty why. The night leans close to comfort me, but loneliness takes place. I'm holding on to shadows your absence can't replace. The house falls into silent sleep, but your impression stays with me.